so bright. Mackenzie's laughter makes the world feel right. Tuesday nights, yeah, the crew comes alive. With the love that you give, we all survive. Yeah. From the garden rose to the late night streams, you're living out faith, you're living out dreams. When life gets heavy, you still stand tall. Creekside Queen, you're the heart of it all.
Welcome in, Creekside family. I am your girl, Tampa. Tampa's Creek Homestead and more is the name of the channel. Guys, welcome in. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. And share the live out, guys. For those of you all that's in the bushes, we hope you enjoy it. We got an awesome time that's going to be bestowed upon you guys. I got tongue tied. I'm tired. Forgive me. So we got an awesome guest that's coming in, guys, and I will bring her up. And then I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we're going to say hey to some of you guys. But as usual, my family knows, the Creekside family knows, put what you had in for dinner and what your temperature is. Tampa just had a bowl of oatmeal, and our temperature is 50 something. So, you ready, JC? All righty. Welcome in, Miss JC Calamity Jane. How you doing? Can't hear you. Can't hear you at all. Is it your headphones? Now take your mute off.
I didn't start with it.
Gotcha.
I didn't start with it, so it's been finicky. I may adjust later. We'll see what happens. Well, people start moving around at some point. So, if you see things, just ignore it. So.
No problem. I like your background with your chickens. I like that.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago. I just sat in the yard, and at some point they usually just kind of get comfortable and sit around me. We just kind of have a lazy day on the ground. So.
Okay, well, welcome in to the Creekside. It was amazing when you came up last Saturday. Just past Saturday when we did the crafting with Tampa. So.
Right.
And you got talent, sis. You got skills. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So let's say hey to some of the people. Hey, the boss way. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm May Dewa. Did I say that right?
Let's see.
I'm May Dewa. I think that's. If I butcher your name, Tampa words don't mix. So. Welcome in. I appreciate you. You breaking up. Hey, Fortune. Oh, Hillbilly. How you doing? Welcome in. JC breaking up, y'all. I'm waiting on her to come in. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Just Asking? Precious Shinra. I'm just gonna say Precious. Hey, welcome in, guys. We waiting on JC. Her elevated me to you. Hey, we waiting on her. Maybe she's having bad reception. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Welcome in. Jags, welcome in, guys. Okay, they doing too much over there.
There we go.
All right. You good?
I don't know. I refuse to get on Starlink, so I deal with what I get over here. So.
Okay. So I was just speaking to everybody that's coming in. Perfect. Precious, how you doing? Welcome in, J3G. Foraging. Kanisha, hey, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. So you had turkey meatloaf and the temperature is 68.
68, yeah. And then I think it drops in the next, like, I think like everybody, we're experiencing La Nina. This is the time, this is where the climate does what the climate does. And so, it's what, 68, and then tomorrow will be 45, and then eventually 32. So,
Okay. Hey,
we get those
there.
Fun little temperatures.
Yeah, ours is bipolar. What's up, Rudy? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. She said, "Hey, everybody, enjoy the live." Nika said she had Popeyes. Miss Cameron said it's 65, and I made beef ribs, mashed potatoes, and 3 cheese mac and cheese. Okay, girl, not 2 cheeses, not one. She had 3.
Right.
What's up, just asking, guys? I appreciate you guys hanging in. Nick, if you can you please drop Miss JC's channel link? I appreciate it. JC, imagine if it was 93. Oh, baby, I wouldn't even be there.
We'll get there soon enough. So
right. What's up, Janet? How you doing? Welcome in, y'all. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the live, and subscribe. We appreciate you. It's 72 degrees, and I'm having an apple pie and a glass of milk for you. Girl, that sounds fine.
Sounds beautiful, actually.
Okay. So, guys, we're going to get this party started. But before we get this party started, I want to shout out to all you Bush people. Welcome into the party.
Queen of the creek. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek. Turn me up through the bass, yeah, the vibe so deep. From the chat to the fam, yeah, we all gon' eat. Every like, every share, yeah, I see that move. Ain't no fake, just real, yeah, we keep that groove. We don't fall, we don't fold, we just build and rise. Every stream, every dream, yeah, we touch that sky. Tampa Queen set the tone, yeah, the love too strong. When the fam come together, we can't do no wrong. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek.
Shout out to you Bush people. I hope you enjoy the replay as well for those of you all that's going to catch it. So, guys, we are sitting here with Miss JC Calamity Jane. For people meeting you for the first time, who is JC Calamity Jane? And how did the name come about?
Sure. So JC Calamity Jane. Well, I'll start with the second part because that will kind of explain the rest of me. Okay. Growing up, my dad was, he was into, CB radios, hammer, all the things. He was I think as we all get older, we have a healthy dose of conspiracy theorist in us, and so using different forms of communication that are, especially nowadays, right, using forms of communication other than things that the masses use was a method that he enjoyed. And so Calamity Jane was a handle that I used as a child when we would be on CB radios and stuff. The story in and of itself of Calamity. Oh, my internet's being funny again. Hopefully I'll keep.
Yeah.
But I'll keep going. The internet. I may switch to my phone.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna switch.
Guys, don't forget to hit the likes button, and everyone else that came in. G Mama Grows, Key, out with Key. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I think JC said she's going to switch to her phone because she's breaking up, guys. So bear with us. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Karen, your dinner sounds way better than mine. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
It is.
What's up, David?
Okay, there we go. It's maybe behaving. Okay, I'm going to switch to my phone internet or my hotspot just because it's a little bit more stable.
Okay.
Here in a second.
Okay,
But it shouldn't take too long.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, my apologies.
It's fine. No, baby, we all have issues sometimes with our internet and phones. So it's like winning. The wind is winning out here.
It is. The wind has been very bad. The wind has been very bad. I would agree with you on that. So yeah, so Calamity Jane, so came from a CB handle that way we use it now. Of course, Calamity Jane in sort of the Western mythos, if you will, is, you know, she was a woman of her own personality, so to speak. She rode around with both Wild Bill and then Wild Bill Cody. Or Bill Hickok and Wild Bill and stuff. And so she kind of just lived the range life and did all those things. She has her own myth story about her and stuff, and sort of how she lived in the Wild West. And so how does that translate to me, right? So I'm a country girl of the family. I'm the only Texan, and I most days I carry that with pride when Texas is not acting a fool.
Okay,
is the best way to say that. I do appreciate being Texan or saying that I'm a natural born Texan. But you know, we have our moments. And so grew up in the country, raised in the country. And so I enjoy the dirt. My best friend from age, 5 to whenever was my neighbor's bull. Okay. And so, the saying of take life by the horns resonates with me because after school, I would change into my overalls and stuff, and I would go pick pecans and go hang out with this bull that lived in the pasture next door, right? So I was always, and hey, Hokies, hey, Unique. I'm just seeing everybody come in on my side and stuff. But so I just lived a life that was, I prefer being outside. I did not like indoor chores, and so I was always outside with my dad and brother doing stuff outdoors. And me doing stuff outdoors as a child was picking up sticks. Like I did not have any real responsibilities. I would collect snakes because for a while I just thought they were giant worms. So I would just pick them up and bring them into the house and tell everybody I found a worm, and my mother would scream and it was actually a snake. So that's kind of the world in which I've been very blessed in the life that I've had. But what I will say, I've lived the life that I tried to live a life in which, let me live and do the things that I want to do. Like if you're one of those people that had a bucket list,
okay.
Accomplish the things you want to do in life. Yes, it may take hard work to get there, but if you focus on a goal and go for it, why not? And so that is who I am essentially as a human. I care very deeply about people. I care very deeply about the earth that we've been given. And I care, I think in essence, we as humans have the capacity to do very amazing things. We also have the capacity to do very frightening things, but we can always make the choice to be our best selves, and that's just who. And I want to I want to be the person that helps people accomplish that fullness of being their best selves. So so that's me in a nutshell. That's who I am.
Okay. Welcome in, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Reset with Anissa. Terry. Welcome in, guys. We appreciate it. I know my mods are sticking to everyone, so if I don't say hey, or if JC don't say hey, they have acknowledged you, and if I do this, that means I'm saying hey, because if they keep talking, then I don't want to interrupt her. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. Please hit your thumbs up. For those of you all that don't know me, I am Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. And for my community, this is JC Calamity J. So I'm just gonna call her JC.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So what's something about you that people think they know, but totally don't?
Gosh, I don't know. That's a great question because I feel like if you've been on my channel a lot, you know enough. Um,
Come on, y'all. Stop with the breaking up. We want to hear this. We want to hear it, y'all. Guys, give me a heart if you're enjoying this live so far. Put a heart in the chat. She's breaking up for a few moments. Hopefully she come right back, guys. Okies, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Whatever, David. Blessings, Nikki. Okay. Boy, can you use that wrench on? Forging, that's Rudy. She dropped down, guys. She'll be back. She will be back. She has the link to come back. So Forging, Rudy is on JC's channel. A lot of people know him. So that's up to her discretion on what she wants to do. I have no control over that. But a lot of people know him on that channel.
Okay.
All right.
I just switched to my phone. Hopefully it looks okay.
Oh, it looks good, baby. That hair is herring. I love that afro. So, can you hear me?
Then let's see.
Hey, Unique. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me?
I can. We'll just have to see what happens. Like I said, I don't know why it's being so finicky. My apologies.
Oh, girl, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Karen. Okay, they talking to each other.
Yeah. So the thing that know about me, that they think they don't know. So, repeat that again. So things that
what's something about you that people think they know, but totally don't?
I don't know. I feel like I sort of share with myself as much as possible, but the earring. Are you giving me cues?
Look, David.
Is that the cue?
Yeah, he said I'm wearing earrings, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah, I mean, I do make the polymer clay earrings, and so that's really fun to make. But you can obviously see I don't tend to wear them myself. I don't do a lot of jewelry. I don't. I just show up. Like the song. What is Beyonce's song? I woke up like this.
But you know what? That's an answer to your question.
Yeah.
You make jewelry, but you rarely wear it.
That's correct.
So that's something people think they know. Because I would have guessed that you making jewelry, you wear it.
Yeah, I don't really like. I don't like a lot of fluff. Not to say that that's fluff, but I just sort of like. I just have to be able to get up and go. So this is the best I do with my hair. Now I have every hairstyle you have. I've done the braid thing. I've done the the relaxer thing. I've done all the different hairstyles and stuff. But this is the one that sort of I don't have to do a whole lot with, right? And then I have my husband shave it twice a year when it gets too hot and stuff like that, or I just get annoyed with it. I just say, come shave. Not all the way off, but I shave it down.
Good, though. It looks good.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I would think that's probably the biggest, if anything. I'm a pretty sort of, I just get out there and go, is what I would say.
Oh, hey, Pam. My name is Pam. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome in. Okay, so What made you start your YouTube channel in the first place?
First place. This is a great question, and because where I've started and where I am today are probably different things. So I started out. So I was, I was always someone that just relied on YouTube for information, whether it was information to learn something like YouTube University, or YouTube to fix something. And then occasionally it would be YouTube for entertainment, watching, I never, there's rarely any show that I actually watch the day it comes out, but I'll watch clips of it the next day. So YouTube was just the thing that existed. When I needed some help, I'd go to it. And then in July 16th, I started taking Zepbound, which is it's one of the weight loss medications that's out there. It's a tirzepatide. And I started doing that. And so I was very much heavily in the GLP-1. Many of the people in my channel are from the GLP-1 community. Okay. And so and I was a talker. Like many of us, you get to chatting, you get to talking, right. But it's hard to sort of be let anyone else know more about you when you're just sort of, in the chat. It's hard to kind of share who you are. Hello, everyone, as you come in. And so I kind of thought about just, posting my journey because I wanted accountability. So I knew going into, even just as an observer, I wanted a space to hold me accountable to my health journey, my weight loss journey. But I also, because I knew that there are gardening channels and there are fishing channels and there are all sorts of other channels on YouTube, I wanted accountability in those other spaces, specifically gardening.
Okay.
And so I started connecting with the different.
We gonna catch up, y'all. It's breaking, but we gonna catch up. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, we waiting. We're interviewing Miss JC Calamity. Still collect snakes to wife. Oh no, old hillbilly. I can't do no snakes. No, Tampa and snakes don't agree together. How is it going? Hey, Southern friend. Friedland. Okay, Friedland. Hey, welcome in. Nigga saying hello, everyone. We waiting on JC. She's having internet issues. She'll be back, guys. No, yeah, we're not doing no snakes, guys. We're not doing no snakes. I was an outdoor girl too, but small farming firm suburbs with some fork to play in. Okay. Miss Pam. I'm the coolest, Sylvia. I like the other side of the pillar. Baby, bye. Stop dreaming, David. Stop dreaming. All right. She's back.
Well, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to the source. Because which is a great channel, by the way. If you're not connected to the source, connect to the source. I'm quite literally next to the Ethernet cable at this point. And if I have to plug it in, then I will go there. Okay. So started in the GLP-1 community, and then I wanted that accountability in other spaces in my life. So gardening, for the last couple of years since being back in because we had been in Maryland for about 8 years and had a successful garden, all the things, moved back to Texas. And the first couple of years in Texas, we did really well in our garden. And then the last couple of years, we just sort of slacked off. And I mean, and what do I mean by that? Because a lot of the stuff happened is weather related, right? You can't control all the weather. Right. Can't control water, raccoons wanting your watermelons and cantaloupe. You can't, some of these things you can't control all of. But, we haven't been using, because, we'll do the DIY, like the soap, neem oil and stuff to help with pest and, just kind of, just to help, keep stuff organized, etc. And so we just had not been doing that the last couple of years, and kind of just really we'd get to have this beautiful garden in the spring and first part of summer, and then we just give up. We just give, and so I went ahead and created a channel to just help learn, create accountability. and all the things. One second. There's a cat trying to get in the room. One second.
Okay. So guys, did anybody do any gardening today? Did anybody plant anything? Okay, she's back. Dang internet guys are displeased for what you said. So everybody putting hearts in the chat. They are enjoying the live so far.
Yeah, and again, my apologies for all
problem.
the, technology, between technology and everything.
Anything man-made has flaws.
Yes, considering we are not perfect, we are not perfect. So therefore the things we make are not perfect.
If anybody has any questions that they want to ask, feel free to put them in the chat and I will click on them and let JC answer them. But before we get to the next question, I want to do a shout out to my Creekside mods. Best mods on YouTube.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind, making.
Hey Tia, welcome in and shout out to the Creekside mods. You guys rock. Life with Wanda, welcome in. Hey. Appreciate you. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything in this chat, JC. Glow in the dark earrings. Yes, Okie. She has that. She has that.
Yeah, that was actually really fun to make, the glow in the dark ones. I didn't realize, like, at first when I saw that particular clay choice, I was like, what is this for? Like, what is this? And so, but hey, it worked out. It worked out. Let's see. I promise I'm behaving. Got it in windstorms.
TC, I ain't seen this many commercials on TV. What?
I think it's fun.
Hey, Storm.
I like how you have a whole song for the people in the bushes.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Odom Homestead. He is responsible for all the music that you guys hear on my channel.
Nice.
The man is awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all go check Odom Homestead out. If you need any type of music, theme music, garden music, chicken music, he got it. He got it. He is really good. So, what's been one of the biggest challenges you had to push through, and what did it teach you?
Oh, biggest challenges. Well, so I'm a couple. So the biggest one probably in my life is I am a type 1 diabetic. I've been a type 1 diabetic since I was 14. And so, everyone put your memory lane hat on and imagine life at the age of 14. That's a cross between sort of, the world's your oyster. And then at the same time, it's like no one can tell you what to do, even though everyone's telling you what to do. And so, to have to be told all of a sudden, and this would have been in 93, somewhere in there. And so, yeah, I mean, it was a tough reality because, especially in a rural area, not to say I should blame a rural community, because I had an amazing doctor. But just having to relearn how you eat, how you move about the world. Back then I did not have now I have a fancy insulin pump that kind of does all the work for me. But, back then I was using, you have hypodermic needles and insulin, and you have to get over sort of people talking about you because you're pulling out, needles and stuff in the middle of class. And then, how much of a liability are you? Because, if you have blood sugar lows and things like that. So that's probably the biggest challenge. But, I'm here rocking it and living life.
And looking well, looking great, loving the hair, loving the spirit, the personality. I love everything about you. You rock. I just love it. So, and then, and then hopefully you can come up Saturday when we do the next painting. Crafting with
I still have to go by the dollar store, but I should have gone today. I was in town today, and I should have stopped by, but I know I needed to come back because I did a premiere on the tomato seeds, and I knew I had this. So, but I'll go by the dollar store on tomorrow and pick some up.
I found out, JC, instead of getting a Dollar Tree pot, it would probably be best to get the clay pot.
Got it. Okay, get the clay pot. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah,
I can make that happen.
I'm gonna put that post in the community in my community after we get out of the live. It's best to get the clay pot because then when you get ready to draw on it and paint on it, because I fear this plastic is not gonna do well with the paint.
Probably less forgiving than the clay would be. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Pam said, "Love it." Another Pam equals Pam. Yes, that's my real name, Pamela. So.
And I saw foraging. She put something that if you aren't nice to say, she'll use her Zoom. But I have something better than Zoom. I have my machete that I love to take out every once in a while, which I probably should not.
JC has lost 60 plus pounds. Yeah, that's the journey I'm on. I've been fighting my A1C. It got up to 6.0 and it went back down to 5.4. So it's a battle, because I struggle with not eating sugar. So I get it. It's when you've been doing something for years and you need to change, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. So
it's very hard. Yeah. And type 2, type 2 runs in my family and it runs in many people's families. And type 2 is a hard disease. Most people get it when they're, middle age and are older, and it goes, it's a disease that whether it's type 1 or type 2 or any of the because there's a lot of types of diabetes out there, and they're not all treated the same. But the one thing about them is that it's a disease of where the best treatment is the managing of the condition, which is based on sort of behavior. And we know human behavior is the toughest thing to fix sometimes.
Right. That's true. And so I can honestly say I was supposed to have the gastro sleeve done.
Okay.
But all kinds of things transpired to prevent me from having it, including the doctor being 2 hours late for the surgery.
Oh, no. Wow.
And I was on a 14-day liquid diet, which I lost the weight doing the 14-day liquid diet. So the excuse was I lost weight. They couldn't do the surgery because they thought the insurance wasn't going to cover it. But it's a weight loss surgery. What did you think was going to happen if you put me on a 14-day liquid diet? That's
what they do. And unfortunately, which is not sustainable. Liquid diet is not sustainable. The reality, and the thing you can, you can talk to your doctor about. I know there's my GLP-1 can give me, because I never say this word correctly, but, with oral, the weight loss pill. I never say it, Glorifon, or I'm not saying it right. I need to see it typed before I say it, but that pill just got released and I think they started selling it this week, but it's something you may want to talk to your doctor about considering, just because it helps manage the A1C side of things. So,
Yeah, see, that's my problem. I don't want to do pills. I've been going towards a holistic way. So
which is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally over taking people's medicines because it's like
I get it. Trust me. I understand. I take insulin, and as much as I want to be, and insulin has its own side effects that I do, and so it is my goal, which I have reached, being on Zepbound. I've been able to reduce the amount of insulin that I take by over 50%, and that is a type 1. That's pretty amazing, and so. but I also understand, the history of discovery and drugs in this country. It is, prior to the insulin that I'm taking now, they use swine, for insulin. And so, or, pig, they produced that from pigs and stuff like that. And of course, they eventually went through to synthetic. And so, yeah, I mean, but I understand it we are cautious and wary of the drugs that are happening. However, it is the alternative to not taking insulin would be I'm not here.
Oh
So
no,
yeah,
you got to do what's best for you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
you
again, yeah, I mean, my body does not produce insulin, so it's like, and
you
what
got
we
to
are
do what's
all
best for you.
discovering is the importance of insulin. What we are all discovering.
Right.
So,
So Pam said, I love gardening too. I learned gardening from grandmas and parents and watch gardening shows on TV at a going age. Okay, Nikki, all up in Maryland. Wait a minute. I was trying to see. Do anyone have any questions for JC? My grandma made me weed her gardens to earn fishing rights. That was my first experience at gardening. Okay. Well, until I see a question, JC, I will go on to the next one. Was there a moment when you realized, yeah, I'm not the same person I used to be?
yeah, I would say when somewhere along the way, it almost was a rediscovery of person who I was. It was you know, I was a very, I've always been a very serious person, if that makes sense. Well,
Okay.
so, but able to laugh. I enjoy laughter, but I've always been sort of, my if I have representatives out in the world that we're all familiar, Grumpy Bear was my favorite character. In the
Wasn't he one of the
Winnie the
Care Bears?
Pooh, my favorite. So. No,
Wasn't he?
Eeyore is, so Grumpy Bear is a Care Bear, and then Eeyore is on Winnie the Pooh. But he was he was the doldrum guy. I call myself an optimistic realist. So meaning I'm very happy about things, but I'm also, very in tune with the reality of things. But I'm very, I'm optimistic. Every day I wake up is a day to discover something new and to have purpose, right? But so that's always been my personality, is that, the world is the world. I try to see it as it is, but I still have hope for it. But so that's been a kind of a part of my personality. And then somewhere around like, just very serious, like, I had to get I had to do well in school to get to college. I had to do very well, and because no one was paying for college other than, my grades and grants and all the other things. And so I had to be very serious about life to get through college, and then to get a career, and then get all the things. And then somewhere around my late 20s, 20s into mid 30s, I kind of just sort of, if I ever write a book, right, it'll be a really fun book.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna read it.
Right, exactly. It'll be a great book. If I ever run for public office, I'll write the book first, so nobody can have a scandal on me, because I'll write about it. But then somewhere around my 40s, there was this moment of like the shedding away of the things that I guess got you through, so that you could push forward and push past things. There was a shedding of that, to just sort of I think I can, hopefully no one will get offended about what I'm about to say here. I just think every person needs to find their middle-aged African-American church-going woman. Because that woman, like, the world is, basically the world can come at you, but God is on your side.
Okay.
And you just have a different perspective of how you deal with people. of how you deal with circumstances and how you're going to be non-bothered by things you don't need to be bothered about, right?
Yeah.
And everyone needs to find that person because you're able to shrug. Now, the next person I want to find is the 70-year-old, the 70 or 80-year-old African-American church-going woman. And it's not so much about church, it's more about the God-fearing part than it is the church-going. But there's just something about that attitude and character. They're the sweetest people in the world, but they will cut you down if you get in their way. So, and that's who I found, and that's who, and that person brought me back to just, again, the attitude I had as a child growing up of just sort of, taking the bull by the horn and just going after the things you want, not to injure anyone and not hurting anyone, getting to the things you want, but that, life is there for us to have and behold, and we should take advantage of it, right?
That's true. That's true.
So.
Hey, Nisi. Hey, Miss T. Welcome in. And Kendi K said this right here reminds her of me when I interviewed her when she met the Creekside family. Yeah, I had an awesome interview with Kendi K. Guys, if anybody wants to connect with me and don't mind me interviewing them, reach out to me at Tampa's Creek Homestead at gmail.com, and I would love to set up a time to interview you guys. We have fun. We try to have fun. And you mentioned Grumpy Bear.
Yes.
Guess what I found at the Goodwill today? You
found a Grumpy Bear? Cheer. Is that Cheer? Or I forget which.
I'm trying to figure out who it is. They were so many. If anybody remember the name of this one, put it in the chat. Let us know.
Well, I'm curious if it's a new one. And then Oki has a comment that I really want to figure out. At 8, it's 9:38 your time. Someone has been putting dirt in my garden when I'm not home, and I don't know who. I really need. Let's. We need a whole separate series on who's putting dirt in your garden. More than likely, it's an animal or several animals.
Yes, Kendi K, I do, girl. I remember to turn them on today. Tia said, I love your mod music. Thank you. I appreciate you. Do we have anybody's birthday in the month of January? If your birthday is in the month of January, put a 9 in the chat. Put a 9 in the chat. Put a 9. Miss Pam says she's in zone 9.
Yeah, I think I always forget what my.
You're in Texas, right? Miss JC and her internet is not letting us be great. It's not letting us be great. It
happens, yeah. But I just got closer to the source.
I feel you. David Lee, the money maker. I mean, commercials alone. Nikki said. Oh,
yeah, I play them. Usually, if I'm in the middle of doing something, I just let the commercials play.
Farmer Chaz, hey.
I'm 8B. That's my zone.
Oh, you 8B? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen Alchemy. That's another sweet young lady that I interviewed. She was amazing too. Greetings, everyone. We are here with JC Calamity, guys. Nikki, can you drop her channel again, please? Everyone gets knocked down, the good ones get back up. Right.
That's Harmony Bear, apparently. I think that's a new bear. I don't remember that one from the original. Yeah, it's Harmony Bear.
I found them at the Goodwill today. My daughter wanted me to take her to the Goodwill. Ogie says, rocking and rolling. JC rocking and rolling. Okay. What message do you hope people walk away with after watching your videos?
Again, just to enjoy life, just to go out and, like I said, while there have been a lot of hardships and stuff like that, and there have been sad times about life, I think it's ultimately about sort of, find the things that, bring you joy, happiness, solace, if you will, because you're not always going to be happy. You're not always going to be at peace. You're not always going to do the things, but you can be out in nature. You can, go outside. You can create something, right? Whether it's the Saturday shenanigans, you can create, you can create joy for people. You can create laughter for people. You can give food away for people. There's so many little things that we can do with the things we have that are free, right? And we just got to be better. And that's what I hope people walk away with, is to, just be better to one another.
Okay. So how long have you been gardening and homesteading? What got you into doing that?
Right. So gardening our whole lives. I was raised in an area, the property we were raised on had everything. We have the blackberries. The one property we had moved to that we were at the longest had 2 apple trees, 2 pear trees, peach tree. It had, all the different berries. And then of course we gardened, we had fig trees. And so we were just like, I didn't shop for fruit until I was in college, because we had all these fruit trees, right? And then I was shocked that, fruit cost over $1, right? But, so it was just always a part of what we were able to do. Now, as far as the, being a proper homesteader or gardener in my adult years, anytime I had like a patio, like I literally, there was one apartment that I had, it had a cute, still my favorite apartment ever, had a cute little patio and stuff. So I just bought a whole bunch of bags of dirt, put it on the patio, and I grew, squash and different things. And then when, after getting married and then we moved into an apartment, we did container gardening. I think I've shared with you that we acquired, the, what do you call it? The woods behind the property, and we planted mint and cantaloupe there. Okay. And then once we moved back to Texas, that's like usually the first thing we do is install the garden. My husband puts in an irrigation system in the ground and stuff. And then we get the raised beds going, and then we get our garden, we put some fruit trees out there if we need to, and we go from there.
Okay. She said, beautiful, and congrats on the weight loss.
Thank you.
It says, Miss Pam, my dad was born and raised in Arkansas, and he would pronounce my name like Pamela with that Southern accent. Yeah, my name is Pamela. And then every time I pick somebody up in the ride share, they be like, Pamela. I said, I'm not Spanish. My name ain't Pamela. It's Pamela. I ain't got no 2 L's in my name. I have to correct people all the time. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and thank you for joining us. If your birthday is in the month of January, please put a heart in the chat. I'm trying to get down because they knew.
But I think David he asked me, were they thornless blackberries? That's the thing, because I don't know if they're and I'm not saying the word right, because the ones we had thorns. Well, they weren't like thick thorns, but they were, they had the little thorns on them. And then, so whether they were blackberries or whatever they were, but we had them. So.
Okay. I like me some blue. I like some berries. I finally got through separating all my seeds. I have 7 containers worth of seeds. I
love it. I love it. Yeah, we just have our book and stuff. And then we bought some more seeds. We bought new tomato seeds just because we felt like the old ones were just struggling a bit. Hey, Kim J. Just saying.
So you do the gardening. And is there any other arts and crafts you do besides the clay jewelry?
That's I'm not I don't consider myself a creative person. I actually got into the clay jewelry because I'm what I call is a type of emotional eating, but I call it bored eater. So I just would eat because, hey, it's 5 minutes, from doing something else. So let me eat some popcorn or let me eat this just because I wanted to eat, right? And
Okay.
not that I was that I needed the food. I was still hungry, but I just wanted to continue eating. And so I knew going into this journey, I wanted to build stuff that would keep my hands busy and stuff like that. So that's why. And then I was seeing like on Instagram and stuff, people making this polymer clay, and it's like, let me try that. So it was just the colors. I was just mesmerized by the design and stuff like that. And so it ended up, I bought some clay and started doing it. So because I'm, at one point I lived in Austin for some time, and it's a requirement that you buy a guitar. So there is a guitar sitting in my closet. I like writing songs occasionally. I would not call myself a prolific singer nor a prolific guitar player, but if it's C, G, D, E, A, A and E chords, I can play them. And as long as that's what's the song takes, the guitar can strum. But I would not, I have a love-hate relationship with that guitar. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I've always wanted to learn how to play. Never bought one, never tried to take a lesson, none of that. But it's still a dream,
Well, in my head, I'm the best thing in the world. I'm doing concerts, I was, my favorite band growing up was, Guns N' Roses. And I was going to become a famous, rock singer, but then, grunge came into my life. And so then I was going to become a grunge singer, but obviously none of those things happened.
Okay.
I mean, they can still happen, I guess, right? We can all dream.
Yeah, we can. We can. Everything starts with a dream.
Right.
Old Hillbilly said, where did you learn to make that awesome jewelry?
Just looking at videos, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, like I said, you mix a couple of colors together, and then you roll them out, and then you cut them out. So I feel like it's a craft that's pretty quick to learn. So, and it can get way more advanced than what I do. I just haven't decided to go that level yet.
She said, JC, did you ever imagine that being a content creator will be like this? Tell us what one of your goals for 2026. What about your January goals?
So what content would be like this? So I think the short answer is, I think it's less about the content creation than it is about the community. I did not think the type of communities that I have witnessed and I am a part of would exist. I did not know they existed on YouTube. Facebook and Instagram and things like that sort of get highlighted as the social media, the spaces in which social media exists. And then you have like TikTok and stuff like that, of course. But as as the news article recently discovered this year, YouTube is actually the social place to be, right? And then it also, the fact that, you can build support systems and you can trade seeds with people. You can, just learn and make connections with individuals that, we all go through stuff, and even just being an ear for one another is very important. And then learning from, connecting with older and younger generations. It's been really amazing. And as far as goals go, I'm not one of those people that say, how about this? Do I understand that I will not be the content creator that is, making millions off of this and, changing lives? I would be happy if it pays for my chicken feed, and I'm okay with that. My philosophy is if I can get whether it's ad revenue, super chats, whatever the thing, based off of the things I already have to do on a daily basis, that's more money I made doing it. That's more money I'm making doing it now. Once I do get monetized, that's more money that I made doing it post monetization than it was I made a year ago doing it. So, and that's kind of my, if y'all want to make sure my chickens get fed every month, then why not?
I get it. Hey, Miss Red, how you doing?
But yeah, the community aspect is pretty amazing. Again, because most of the things y'all see me doing, I would be doing anyway,
Right.
Just without a camera in front of me.
So again, Nikki has dropped JC's Calamity channel. So guys, go over there and subscribe and check her out. She's an amazing content creator. She will make you smile. So she got some things to offer. Go check her out. Yes. And check that jewelry out, because baby, when she came over here Saturday, she made that jewelry while we were live. And I was like, she made several pieces, not just one.
Yeah.
She made multiple. And I was like,
Yeah, I think that
so quick.
Yeah, that set made what 10 pairs when it was all said and done. So, and like I said, they're in the mail. They got in the mail today. So you should be getting yours soon, hopefully.
Right. I appreciate you. And that's something that I wasn't even expecting. I just was glad everybody came up and started doing different arts and crafts.
And people just need to tell me their colors and I'll make them. I enjoy making them. It gives me, like I said, it keeps my hands busy. So
Hey, LGG. She said, wait a minute. I just want to hear the music for birthdays is the best. Okay. Well, I'm going to drop this birthday song for all you January babies. Happy birthday.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame. Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name. One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold. It's your day, king, it's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Welcome in Sammy, Joe, Dunzel, and Lynette, and Backyard Garden. Hey. Welcome in. So, Ann said, what's her channel about? How long has she been a content creator? And what's the average age of your followers?
Great question. So, because I'm learning. So, channel about just it's homestead and health. I finally narrowed it down. I'm not niche. I am not niche. I do a little bit of everything. Right. Again, I am on this, health and weight loss journey. That's where it started. So so my intent was that it would start with tracking my weight loss, and tracking my kind of getting to a healthy place. Like for those who are just now joining, I'm a type 1 diabetic. And my goal has been to, get into a healthy weight, because I was around 288 pounds when I started taking Zepbound in July. And so my doctor, this was the third time my doctor has said, we've got to do something about this. I turned down taking a weight loss med in 22 and 23 and 24, finally said yes in 25. And then even before I started that journey, it's been my goal to just have, I don't want to have to require so much insulin, right? So, and just keep, my whole thing is I want to avoid dialysis as much as possible as a type 1. So, so health is a big part of that. And then because I have chickens and I love them, and I don't know if anyone in my family loves them as much as I do. I highlight the chickens because I love them. And I also wanted to, because I knew there was a gardening community out here, I wanted to be part of the gardening community to help keep me accountable to making sure I'm planting things on time, I'm getting things in in seeds in on time, getting transplants done on time, and so it has a little bit of everything. And so anything associated under those two, I do cooking every once in a while, so that's kind of the whole. It's a little bit of everything. It's me. It's me, or the parts of me that I'm willing to share. And then average, what was it? The age of my, I'm hitting the. Let me go to my analytics real quick, because if you'd asked me any other day, I could have answered this question for you. Right. Audience. So currently I'll do, apparently the last 28 days, we'll go from there.
Okay.
I'm anywhere between the 25s and 34, and then the 35s and 44 are my highest. So 25 and 44 are the sort of the biggest range. And last 28 days, males 53%, female 47%. Where are we at, ladies? I mean, it's okay. You know,
It's
I'll take
like
everybody.
more ladies watch me than men.
You know,
Yeah, it's more
We'll see.
women watching me than men. Which
I
I'm
think
good.
overall it's about like last 360. But again, someone asked this question. My channel officially opened September 13th. So
Of this last year.
So no, this year.
No, this is 2026.
Well,
we're just in January.
So yeah, you're right. So 25. I don't know what year we're in. We're not in it yet.
I know.
Barely 26.
Hey, Poetiers, how you doing? Let me do this shout out to, we got money in the chat. Hold that thought.
Yeah. Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Thank you, Rod, for the super sticker. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Kim, welcome in. Do anyone have any questions for Miss JC? Do you want anyone to come up on the panel, or how do you want to do this?
Oh, whoever wants to come up. I mean, whoever wants to, we can do the normal crew, or whoever wants to join. And
Anybody
if you have any more, just whatever needs to happen.
Trust and believe. We got to know you in order for you to come up on this panel. We're not doing shenanigan night tonight. Right. So is there anything you want to tell us that you have not yet shared? That's not.
I think the biggest thing is, as far as, it's, keeping me, I think, it's kind of what I said about the accountability, when y'all see me and, ask me how my garden is doing, or ask me what my struggles are, or what I need help with, because I do want to, like I said, the last couple of years, like with anything, sometimes life gets in the way. And so we don't prioritize the things we say we want this, we all, like you said, you have 7 bins of seeds. I have, a folder of pages of seeds. And it's like, I know in my head, I'm not trying to necessarily grow all of said seeds, but I want whatever I do decide to grow, I want them to do well. But that does require, a little bit of human intervention, right? Because we all know we can do everything in that garden.
Right.
And nature will do what nature's going to do. So I think for me, it's just truly keeping me, again, when y'all see me in this chat saying, how's everything going? Or, come June and July, that I'm not giving up just because it's hot outside.
Oh, baby, I would have been gave up as soon as it hit over 65.
Right.
Tampa don't like no heat. You're gonna know that about me.
Because I have fellow Texans on here that are like, they're living large. The food chain can end, and now I may have the protein on my property with the hogs and the deer and everything, but I'm gonna have to go to CC's or David's place to get any vegetables right now.
Yeah, he said jewelry, gardening, YouTube. You're correct, creative, all right. Miss Pam said, and with walnut trees that were out in the areas where they used to be farmhouses, farm times as a kid.
Yeah, we have tons of, that's the one thing this property, if there's there's a couple of frustrations I have with this property, but overall it's a blessing. But the pecan trees missed our house. Like every neighbor around us has pecan trees. And I mean, I say neighbors everywhere around us, and they're not like right up against us, but yeah, they all have pecan trees, but somehow pecan trees missed our property. So it makes me very sad.
What up, Cropper?
There he is.
What's up, Miss JC? How you doing? You had a
great. You were one of the first Texas gardeners I found that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna I may not comment, but I'm watching you. I'm like, I'm watching. Like, when is he planning this? When is he doing this? What is he doing out there?
I appreciate that, Miss JC. I appreciate that. I really do.
Because I mean, I give myself grace because life gets in the way. But when you prioritize, if you're going to prioritize something, your head has to be in the game. So,
as Pam said, she loves her some Guns and Roses.
Yeah, so when these Texas storms come through, you got to, and that's what's killed our tomatoes these last 2 years. We get these straight line winds. We'll get the straight line winds, and then we'll have a really hot day. So there goes every tomato petal in the world, and it just gets frustrating.
Hey, Miss Brenda, how y'all doing? Mike, can you drop my channel link if you don't mind, and drop JC's channel link? For those of you all who have not subscribed to Miss JC, please do so. And if you have not joined the Creekside family, come on over here. We have a lot of fun over here.
And let me see and I can, Okies, I see you're still in here. Okies, if you can drop, I need to get some more mods running around in here. Okies, if you don't mind dropping Tampa's on my side of the house so people can connect with
I got your email. I responded to it. I got it.
Pam, TC. I'm not for sure if Mike went to sleep. Mike wasn't feeling good.
Mike right there saying happy birthday.
I just said I don't know. He said he was going to bed. I don't know.
To brother man.
I'm talking to the smart end.
Bro man for the fifth floor. Look, David, he happy. You need to smile. What's up, Jiggeroni?
David, you are weak. You weak, bro. You weak.
Oh no. Be careful because you're gonna have Kendi K still in the room.
What you going to hide the camera from, David?
We may need to get Kendi K to come up here and do what Kendi K does.
Why is he weak? I want to hear
Tampa, JC, how y'all doing?
I want to hear why he's weak.
That's between me and David. That's between me and David.
I know why. And you tell me if I'm right. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. You say he weak because he just couldn't stay in the chat and be a mod like you was.
Oh, is that why? That's funny.
He just had to come up.
David, I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that.
I know it. You wouldn't have said it.
No, he didn't say it, but Tampa said it.
Tampa be hating, man.
Man, whatever. He was waiting on me to say, anybody want to come up and talk to JC? David was the first one.
I want to talk to that Texas grower.
You see, I told you, I put no in the chat, David. Don't do it.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
David wasn't trying to hear that, Jazz. He heard.
I'm trying to hear it, TC. Another Texan up here. Wasn't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
Man,
David's just trying to, be the voice for the people out there. That's all David's trying to do.
That's it.
LG said, "Nice to meet you, JC."
Good to meet you too. I know a lot of y'all have been, kind of on my channel for a while, so I appreciate you. This is y'all. First of all, y'all are an amazing community. Just kind of watch y'all banter and watch y'all. I love how y'all. Okay, let's talk let's talk gardening and the seriousness of what we need to focus on, but then y'all can, cut up each other and then just talk about whatever and then have the shenanigans and have the, just enjoy, again, it goes back to that living life part of those two. Okay. You're the
Now, guess
you're
what?
the-
I take full responsibility. Without David, there's no Tampa. Without Tampa, there's no David. Man,
There
we
you
make
go.
this thing pop.
Hey man,
That's the host and co-host right there.
man, we're gonna keep it going.
What you saying?
And without you, JC, there is no me.
Oh.
And
Really?
Jakes, without
Really?
you, there's
Look, I
no
know,
Rick.
Jay, just like, it's like, do I even need to be here?
Yeah, there's no me without you. Then we won't have no show.
I'm just
There
a
you go.
nobody trying to look at everybody.
We know. Sam and Joe said that your chickens are sweet, JC.
They're good. They're good chickens. Yeah. We lost one this week and it happens, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if I get any more. So
I will feel better, Mike. I didn't know Mike said he was. She said Tampa, interesting life. I appreciate it. David and Jakes, do y'all have any questions for JC?
Yes, I do. Miss JC,
wow.
the most serious question of the day.
Okay.
Which state did you like best? Texas or Maryland?
Lord.
Okay. So
Ain't no need me asking.
well, no, both summers are hot. Like as much summers in Maryland are ridiculous because it's near the water. So Texas will always be my heart. No matter how crazy, no matter how
Now, hold it,
ridiculous.
JC. Didn't you and your husband just have a conversation that y'all wanted to move to Georgia?
No, just a conversation.
Hold that thought, y'all. I didn't know we had another super sticker.
Oh,
from
yeah, you did. I think you got a couple come in actually.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Hey, Miss Brenda, cousin Angela, that's cousin on the creek side. Thank you for that super sticker, sis. You know a girl love you. Unique said, man, y'all, I looked at a house for rent that has a shed wire for electricity. First thing I thought was an indoor citrus forest like LGGG.
Yeah.
That's nice, Unique. That's nice.
So both
That's
of
a
our
good idea.
barns we have a barn. Both of our barns have electricity running through it and water. Well, one has water and electricity. One just has the setup on this property is pretty decent, pretty nice. But so yeah, Texas always will have my heart. Now, what I loved about Maryland is that I can drive an hour and be in a different state.
She did that on purpose.
Baby, Maryland got it going on, and I ain't never been there. Because you know why Maryland got it going on? It's got Nick.
Don't say it, James.
David.
It's got the OC.
Yeah.
Since Tampa, your A spoon coon. When I asked JC that question, you see, let's get this. I got money in the chat. You see how she changed that up? So JC forget what she was talking about. Yeah.
Hey, Deborah.
Yeah.
No, I remember. But yeah, so that's what I enjoy about being on the East Coast, is that because I'm a big fan of I like the Revolutionary War period, and so I got to visit all those places and sites, and so it's fun to be able to go to Philadelphia, fun to be able to go to New York, fun to be able to go to DC, even though I hate parking in all of those places, and no one seems to know where to, like, all my friends want you to visit DC, and I'm like, well, where can I park? Oh, I don't park here. It's like, well, why don't you come to my home? You can park right in front of the house and you won't get charged a $100 fine if you're there for an hour, right? But anyway, so,
Yeah.
so those are the things I appreciated about being on the East Coast is being able to, I went to Italy once and, I was in well, I've been to Italy I've been to Italy twice, but I was walking around and someone asked me, they were like, oh, well, can't you just go out to the square and, walk around, meet people? It's like, so let me talk about where I'm from in Texas. It's like, there's not really a square. You just go right around the parking lot of a,
Yeah.
mall, but you're not just walking around and seeing a whole bunch of people. So I had to explain how Texas worked, or certain rural parts of Texas, but yeah. And then just, what it is to drive across the state and stuff like that. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. But is this the state I'm in forever? I have no idea. I don't
Right.
think
What's up, C?
It's hard not to.
Jason,
What's that?
Did you need to get up and take a break for a minute?
Who's that?
Did you need to get up and take a break for a minute?
Oh, I'm good. I moved around. Anytime you do a dance segment, I get up and move around.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you good.
Yeah.
We discussed that earlier. So
You ain't dog. I guess the guests get all the invitations to get up.
Well, I let her know.
I know you ain't talking about
on a regular night. You don't tell us nothing.
They get all the perks, man. Miss JC coming in.
You and David always.
JC, you the bomb, girl. You the bomb.
You the bomb.com, Miss JC. I ain't never offered no break time when I was up here.
I let her know that I've been. It was a heavy meeting day, and I needed to get up and move around every once in a while. So I've just been doing her
Don't pay them no
break.
mind. They always moving, JC. Don't pay them no mind.
Look, JC, I be having a swollen elbow every now and again. I gotta get up and work it out. She never once asked me about my elbow.
I mean, you just got to put as much as y'all are on the show, you need to submit your rider in. Which color M&M you want.
I tried to submit one today.
You want in your trailer. Like you need to submit your list of demands on.
I done told her I got flashlitis, but do it care to her? No, she don't care.
First of all,
she said stay right there. She got put in the same
not
position.
about J3, not about DC. It's about
DC. I mean, right, JC. It's about you.
Well, who's our union representative on the channel? Who represents the union?
I do. I'm the boss of the union.
I throw bricks. I
pay the cost to be the boss.
Nobody trying to tell everybody.
David, she probably won't stay in Texas. OCDC say.
Yeah, there's a part of me that I know this, that's how I should have answered your question about what somebody, because some of y'all may fall out.
It is.
I don't again, blessed. I'm thankful for what I have, but I will say there's a part that I want to live a moment in my life that I'm not tied to a property.
Right.
And that doesn't mean I want to travel to new countries every day and blah, 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 and do all that. But if I wanted to be somewhere for 6 months and not be worried about what's going on back elsewhere, I wouldn't mind that existence. Right. And then just because of the way, especially, in Texas, the way, and I'm going to say a thing and then not go down the road because I don't want it to become that kind of conversation. With all the things, whether it's the data centers coming in and different things, all these tech gurus that are coming in, your property may not be yours in a year.
Right.
I mean, people can just show up and claim a thing. So
you come to joke, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Right. And then with folks coming in, and no matter how much oil we're getting from wherever, Texas is oil land. So, between the oil land, between, like I said, the mining that they're going to do to run some of these data centers and the water that's going to be used for all that stuff. It's like I don't, how much of that do I want to deal with? I mean, there isn't a threat right now, but it's just one of those things that why do I want, if that's what we've got to deal with when it comes to property, why do I want to put up with that?
There you go.
But I follow a lot of van lifers and RVers and stuff.
Right.
And they're targeting them too. They're trying to make it illegal.
They are, very much so.
Sleep in their van, sleep in the RV, sleep in a car. They're literally targeting people because, one, they can't tax you because you're not paying any property taxes.
Right.
You're not paying anything to the government. And you're saving money. They can't get your money if you're not having a house or a property or something like that. Because I thought about that too, doing van life for a while, but I would want to stay at an RV park, just travel that way. But
right.
I get what you're saying, man. I see the signs here in just the state of Indiana on the billboards with the big circle and the line through, no data centers.
Right.
They're trying to put them up everywhere. David, we know your elbow hurting. You ought to stay up off your elbows. Stop propping yourself up.
He's really like, apparently you need to renegotiate your contract with these gentlemen and put some.
First of all, Nikki, OCD's chick, Nikki, she knows nobody comes up on the panel when a guest is up here.
Nikki knows that. That's why Nikki don't come up, but nobody else know that.
And y'all don't come up neither. But y'all whine so much in the chat. The disrespect kicking me to the curb. Don't buck your eyes, dude. He was the first one that ran up here when JC said, "Oh, they can come up. The regulars can come up." Those two regulars ran up.
I didn't run.
Go ahead, Jay.
I didn't run.
And
I run for no man.
I'm not a man.
You're a man.
I thought you just
you fall under the category. You fall under the category of a human.
Right, cuz as you say, give your dying elbow some rest, cuz Tampa has nothing to do with it.
That's my sewing elbow. Y'all saw me out there sewing today.
Nothing.
Yes.
I ain't with that. I mean, I'm not about to butcher that. Somebody say her name.
Dulcia, it's sweet in Spanish.
Okay, hey Dulcia, how you doing?
That's
Me
my
and
sister.
Hello,
That's my
Sia.
sister.
So, hey sister,
Okay.
some question, Jay.
That's your sister.
Yeah.
You hablas español?
Yeah.
Well, it's everybody had that Spanish class. You had to come up with Spanish names
Oh, okay.
with the truth and shame.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Be free. I don't mind you now. That's my goal because I will be 50 this year in May 10th on Mother's Day. I'm ready to do some traveling. I mean, life is, you only get one life.
It's important to get out there, even if it's just small trips around where you live. I mean, you can discover a lot of things just where you live that you've never seen before. Or just going out, go an hour here or 2 hours there to just kind of discover what. I mean, be careful because life is interesting now. Sundown towns exist, all those things.
I heard about all that. I'm gonna bring the light. I'm gonna bring the light.
Hello, Towns. Hello, Sister Like. Completed. Mr. R told me to support you. Everyone support host now.
Yeah, one of the supporters just kind of reminded people to like and subscribe and do all the important things. I have a good crew out there.
RV Life JC. Yeah, I literally been thinking hard about trying to get me one of those transit vans, the big ones with the extended wheelbase, and just converted into what will be comfortable for us to travel in. And last year, I saw the ocean for the first time in my life. I was 48. Never set foot on a beach until I went to Savannah, Georgia last year.
You didn't see it, you fell in it.
I did fall in the ocean. Okay, I fell in the ocean. You happy?
49. You was 49. You was 49.
I was 48. Dave, you're not gonna give me another year. You or Sylvia.
I'm not even talking.
I bet you is. That's why your elbow's rusty. The boss boy says, "Dear ladies."
Yeah.
Nikki, do you have any questions for JC? Oh, I got a question.
Oh.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do coffee. I'll do the HEB Texas pecan coffee. It's probably my favorite coffee, but it's going to be tea. And if you ever want to know about tea, ask she keeps us high on the hog in tea.
Who?
My sister.
Oh, okay, Dulcia.
Yeah, she makes sure we are supplied with the best tea out there.
Oh, so she sells tea?
She doesn't sell it, but she ensures that we are supplied with tea from her resources.
Nikki said, "Wanted us to spend money and be poor."
Right.
Miss Brenda is speaking. Cece said Tampa got her serious earrings on tonight.
I seen that, CC. I seen that.
Debating on where I want to go to get my hair done because I'm about to get me some braids. I guess to get this hair
here's
done.
a fun question.
You got one?
10:26 your time, I think.
Yeah.
Favorite music genre?
So I like this. Yeah, she could recommend some teas.
Right, CC. Kool-Aid Kid. They had to run up here.
What you say? Wait a minute. Who Kool-Aid Kid?
What is it?
I thought she said y'all were off
right.
tonight.
I thought Pepper said y'all off tonight, Jags and Kool-Aid Kid.
You know what, Tampa?
That's like a whole show I don't know about.
Even in the free world, they didn't tell me when I'm off. I went to work when I want to, and I took off when I want to.
Crop paw is full. I'm going to start calling him that now, Candy K. Oh, did he just leave us? Oh, he came back.
Nah. She thinks she got all the power.
I dropped them down, JC.
She thinks she got all the power.
Don't do that.
Wait, the first thing is Cropper is for what you said, Candy K, like a big baby.
Yeah, you gotta be nice to J3 because I did not get in on the honey this season, and he may choose, your treatment of him. He may choose to never sell honey again.
Oh, he's selling it. He's getting ready, baby, for the new season, honey.
Yeah,
he's trying to sell that old outdated stuff, so you don't have to deal with it no more.
Tampa.
But honey, don't
do nothing outdated except for folks in Indiana.
My teeth that's in the doggone storage is outdated. I can't put them in my mouth. I get new ones.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about no teeth.
Yeah, you said they get outdated. Dentures do get outdated.
I ain't saying nothing about no teeth nor dentures.
Yes, you did.
So you mean to tell me the dentures get outdated?
They do. They get old and they shrink. Well, I think that's your gums that shrink.
Wow. I don't know what's happening.
It's the shenanigans. Them two bring out the shenanigans when they come up on the panel.
Well, I could respond, but you may throw me down in the basement.
Oh no, you are the guest of this show. Them two will get thrown in the basement.
Well, I'm just gonna say that typically the common denominator is the cause. It's like what brings us all together?
Tampa.
J3GS, honey.
No. You told David no, you wasn't going up here, so it couldn't have been you.
Well,
that brought us together.
So,
I couldn't let David come up here and embarrass us by himself.
By the way.
What did you say, JC?
Brenda.
OCD has dropped several questions. I think her first one was it would have been
Okay, hold on, let me
1026.
get down here because Nikki be having some good stuff. She be having
Yeah,
some
she has
good
some fun
stuff.
questions.
Let me get on down here to Nikki. Oh, dang.
Best childhood memory.
Who is Mr. R, y'all?
Mr.
R.
Russian.
Kelly. Who?
No, not R. Kelly. Let's not confuse anyone that I'm associated
Right.
with.
JC, best advice.
No, I'm not talking to you, JC.
Best, wait a minute, hold on, I missed this one. Best advice you've ever received.
Wait for people to get there. So I had a boss one time that had to kind of have a come to Jesus moment with me. Because she was like, you're able to see the big picture and every little detail on how to get there. And she was like, it was best career advice, but I think best life advice in general. It's like, you're able to see the big picture while at the same time the details on how to get there. And she was like, you have to wait no matter, you have to be patient and relax your frustration. You have to wait for people to get there.
Okay.
And yeah, it's the best career saving advice I was ever given, and probably life saving advice.
Okay. Welcome in, Superior Warrior.
And then she asked about my music earlier too. So
best advice you ever given someone.
I mean, y'all have to tell me. I think it would be just to, I shared it with somebody today, we should not be miserable. So even if decisions are hard and it may not be the outcome anyone wanted, ultimately people should not live miserably. Make the decisions you need to make in order to, find that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is what I share with people.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Currently it's the Bluebell ooey gooey butter cake.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's divine. Ooey gooey butter cake.
Hey, Billy.
That must be a Texas thing.
Bluebell is very much, but no, ooey gooey butter cake is a cake in and of itself, and then you just add ice cream to it. But that's, I think, the Southern cake. I think other states have it.
Bluebell is a Texas company.
CC, this is not about me. Thank you. This is not about me.
If you don't have money, your time and like it.
Thank you, Billy.
Billy, thank you for coming in, guys. Appreciate you guys. She said, "Oh yeah, we got company over, so we're not gonna talk about dentures, not tonight." Weirdest place you ever used the bathroom?
Oh Lord.
I don't know that there's any place that's weird. I mean,
oh yeah, there is.
Well, you gotta go.
I've used it. You gotta go. I mean, I've used I've used the bathroom in the woods before. I was at a concert once. I don't know whose concert it was, but the women's restroom was like 30, women long in that restroom waiting. The men's room was open and clean, so I went to the men's room.
Okay.
Yeah, our room is always clean.
Actually, I can answer this question better. So, I got invited to Jay-Z. Long story short, it was Jay-Z's club in New York. They were celebrating his watch launch. So the bathrooms in that club were unisex, and so that would probably be a weird place to go to. It's fine. I don't mind going to a men's restroom, no one in there. But it was a unisex, like everybody was in the bathroom. And it was just weird because there were celebrities there. And so it's like, yeah, it was kind of, so that was weird just because of like, oh, I know you from TV. Oh, I know you from baseball. And yes, a certain person was there. There was no baby oil though.
Oh, right. House.
The baby old boy.
Okay. Moving on along. Nigga said best childhood memory. Best childhood memory.
It's chicken related. So one Easter, our parents, woke us up telling us we had all these chores that we forgot to do. It was Easter morning. They woke us up telling us there was all these chores that we had to do. And we're like, no, we did everything. We did everything. And then there was like a bucket in the yard turned over. And they were like, well, y'all forgot to put that bucket away. So we went to go grab the bucket and all these little baby chicks came running out. So that's my favorite memory.
What was your last meal?
Tonight, I did turkey meatloaf and a piece of that. Yeah, that was my last meal tonight.
Did you have a favorite subject in school? What's up, chickens, Uncle Bob?
My favorite subject was chemistry, even though my mother was worried because I was like I said, I was very much an Eeyore in school.
Oh.
But my favorite subject was chemistry, so she was always concerned that I would use that to, my advantage.
Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and share the live out. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Favorite household chore? I don't think you
don't like it. Would have to be cooking. Other than that, I don't like household chores.
You said
Washing dishes.
Mr. Russian said he's going now.
Hi, Mr. Russian. I did say bye.
All right, appreciate you hanging out with us, Mr. Russian. Okay, I'm trying to make sure. The Bluebell Cinnamon Caramel Crunch ice cream that came out in 2000.
That's a good one.
Yeah, my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. How many eggs do you usually daily? How many eggs do you usually get daily?
It's been a really weird winter or December, I should say, because usually they're pretty prolific in December. But I've probably been getting 3 to 5 a day. But at the height, because I have, I only have 23 laying hens now, but usually I'll get anywhere from 17 to 20 a day. It's in the spring. Mm-hmm.
How many chickens you have?
Right now, unfortunately, it's down to 31, because one passed this week.
She said,
yeah, y'all are starting to get into security type questions. So I may not answer all of these next ones, but I'll answer some.
Do you own a pair of cowboy boots or hats?
I have boots, yes.
Of course. I'll take some good boots.
Yes.
If you had to start YouTube all over again, would you?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I think I would.
Would you do it the same way or would you do it different?
I do it the same way.
Okay.
Would you have David as your co-host?
Sure, why not? I think, all of y'all are going to get invited why didn't I advertise this? So we do a thing, Harjareen, who's the boss way on here, and then Joe from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, and then Hermione, who's from India. So Joe is from the UK, Hermione is from India, Stealth Health India. We do a thing called Behind the Scenes, and it's just kind of it's focused on our health and wellness journey, but we bring up different topics. And so y'all will more than likely get an invite, because a lot of people that are you've seen some of them here, they're very much interested. If they're not already gardening, they're interested in getting into gardening. And so we would love to have all of you as an invited guest on the Behind the Scenes series. We do it on Saturdays. So
what time?
11:30. So 12:30 Eastern time, and then 11:30 Central.
Okay.
On Saturday.
While I'm in church?
Boy, you ain't in church. You outside running around chasing them chickens.
Oh, Saturday. Did I say that? I meant Saturdays. We do it on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm. So that lie.
But you could be in church. I mean, you could be a seventh day. I can't.
No. I'm definitely the last day, Saturday.
He ain't nobody's church. Y'all better move over before the lightning hit y'all.
It's okay. Hey,
He had the Church of Moonshine and Gin and Juice.
I mean, I may get lightning may hit me, but I can, you know, the creator is more likely in the garden than he is in some of these churches out here.
Keep on it.
Sam, what's your favorite dessert?
Pineapple upside down cake.
I figured you was gonna say something like that.
Yeah, hey, that's my favorite too, JC.
Is it really? Or in this moment, it's your favorite.
JC, I got one in the refrigerator wretch now.
Wow, Lefty. I bet you enjoyed that, didn't you? Chicken flats or drumsticks?
Flats. Yep.
Ain't got no meat on it.
You know, so there's a lot of people in our GLP-1 community that, you know, do extra collagen, and people in the strength training community that do collagen. I don't do collagen because I like the flats because I eat the bone.
Oh, wow.
That marrow.
Wow. She said, what's your favorite music? Not eat no chicken ball, JC.
Give me a good proper rib too. I'll get that marrow out.
Gee, she said, what's your favorite music?
So I like a lot of that Appalachian blues sound. So if you ever listen to the soundtrack, so Warren Ellis and Nick Cave, they do a lot of soundtracks. They did the soundtrack for the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, and then they did the movie Lawless and different things. But I just call it sort of Appalachian blues, jazz kind of music or whatever. But that's probably my favorite style of music right now. Is some of the songs that you hear on my channel are of that style. So you give me a good fiddle and I'm pretty happy.
Oh, what did you major in college?
I was a liberal arts major. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Can
you use the private chat?
I can, yes.
I need you to put in, I want you to tell 3 jobs that you had. One of them has to be a lie. So you're gonna tell sure. So you're gonna tell 3 jobs that you had. One of them gonna be a lie.
So
the community has to guess. Yeah, the community has to guess which one is the lie. So you're gonna tell the 3. You're gonna tell the 3 jobs. Put in the private chat which one is the lie, so I'll know the answer, so I can tell whoever get it right. So put it in the private chat. Do you want me
to put the three jobs in the regular one, or are you going to read them off from the private chat?
Well, just let's do it like this. Put the 3 in the private chat. Then you're going to tell the community about the 3 jobs you had, which will be pertaining to the 3 that's in the private chat. But then you're going to tell me which one is the actual lie.
Got it.
And the other 2 will be the truth.
Okay.
Okay. You following me?
Let's see. Gosh. I'm trying to think what jobs I've had. I've not had a lot. I mean, I've worked a long time for a lot of places. Or for the same place. So let's see.
What's your favorite color?
That's a security question.
Oh, your favorite color? Your favorite color is a security question?
Yeah, they always ask that question.
Oh yeah, Nikki said, "What's your favorite color?"
Let's see. We'll go orange.
That's my favorite.
Creekside community. Put in what Tampa's favorite color is.
Let's see.
David, ain't nobody asked you to say nothing. We talk about the community in the chat.
I'm over here rapping. I was thinking of LL Cool J.
CC got it, baby, off the grip.
Tree.
Did you even say that?
What?
Green.
I said tree. Tree.
Yeah, drop down for a minute, y'all.
Oh, I did 2 lies and a truth. Hold on.
She said orange is her favorite color too. I love
Yeah,
orange. Orange is real beautiful.
yeah. That's what color my truck is. TC, burnt orange and white.
Burnt orange is really good.
That's that Texas color, original Texas, burnt orange.
Yeah.
That's why
I
I told
got.
you to confirm it.
Okay. I think I have some.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
Oh, it didn't do it like, I may have to read.
Okay.
It
So
didn't
I
split
see
it.
the 3. And the truth is the last one, right? Wait a minute.
No, the second one. It didn't do the second one. Here, let me do it. Let me separate it.
Okay.
I always forget that the private chat doesn't understand the return key.
What is your favorite thing on your desk and why?
I have a memorial for my dad on my desk in my office.
Okay.
And she said, "What time of the day are you fresh and the most fresh and productive?" Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Golden time.
I still think I did this wrong, but hopefully it works out.
Yeah, because everybody gonna know which one is the lie. You're gonna have to do something. You might want to do.
Then I mean they may.
Okay,
I mean.
No. Put down in here what's the 2 truth ones. The 2 truth ones. Okay.
So yeah, there's 2. There we go.
Those are the 2 truth ones, right?
Yes.
The first one and the third one, right?
Yes.
So on the lie, this is what you say. Hold on. That ain't even how you spell that. Y'all know Tampa don't know nothing about no words.
That's what we're here for.
Hold on.
Just look over here at my paper.
All right, here we can do this.
I got it. I'm typing it now. So you talk about it, but don't say anything else about it. You see it in the private chat?
That'll work.
All right. So now tell us about the first job you worked at.
So the first gig that I had was, let's see. Yeah, first gig that I had was it was, I guess, host or greeter at the Golden Corral. It only lasted a few weeks because that was around the time that was it Ryan's, I think, came in, and the owners took advantage of that and said, "Oh, we're going to retire." So that gig did not last long. So that led me to the next one, which, the local library needed some part-time assistance, like on the weekend and stuff like that. So just librarian at the library and everything. And then prior, like the summer prior to college, then I was a cashier at the just a local Dollar General. So yeah.
So guys, which one do y'all think is the lie?
And I ain't even looked in the chat.
Cashier, greeter, or librarian?
I know which one. I ain't even looked in the chat.
She said, I see it in the private chat site.
And I ain't even looked in the private chat and tell you which one is.
Okay, so Jig said he's listening, but he had to run out. Okay, be careful.
Unique, that is awesome. I told you the library folks are gonna. I'm here.
Okay,
Tampa, I know what you've been doing.
So Okay, so cashier.
Yeah,
We
that's what I
said the librarian, the calf breeder. Hey, Jamie, yeah, librarian. Good night, Miss Kim. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Miss Kim, what's up, official?
Hey, official, how you doing?
What's up, Mama?
Oh, I missed some people. Sorry if I missed people in the chat. I've not been looking at my phone.
Lynette said cashier. Hey, Jamie, yeah, Sammy Joe is speaking. Chris is speaking to everybody. Had a great time listening in. We appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not, guys. We would love to have you over here on the creek side.
Yes.
Yes. With our beautiful guest, JC.
We're gonna do one giveaway, and whoever wins, you have to have cash out.
Well, I'm gonna win that.
So, y'all finish putting your answer in. If you finish putting the answers in, put a hearts in the chat. Drop hearts in the chat. JC, this or that, sweet, savory, or sour?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with savory. Hey, Triple C. I'm gonna go with savory. Yeah.
Me too.
Cash app giveaway. So, JC, tell us which one is the lie.
The lie is the librarian. So y'all got
it. That unique. See, she didn't find me.
I did not find.
I didn't think she was a cashier.
Oh, Miss Kim, you have to have someone that's
hey, Pamela
to drop my link. Unless you drop it, JC.
Yeah, I'll drop it. Let me check. I thought one of the mods could, but let me drop yours real quick. Let me go get it, and then I will drop it.
She said, "Do you prefer to go out or stay in?"
These days, stay in, but I'm kind of always been that way.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time I'm one of those people. I like being close enough to things that I can go out if I want to, but I prefer staying in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikki said, yes, I guessed it right.
Yes.
She actually kind of gave that away.
I did.
Why say that?
Because most libraries not open on the weekend. They only open on the Saturday. They not open
I've been in places where but again,
some of them are.
I've been in places that they're open on the weekend. Like,
you have to say library is open.
Yeah. Minimalist or a maximalist?
My heart is minimalist, but other choices are made sometimes for me in my home. But my heart leans towards minimalist. I don't like a lot of stuff. Like I said, if it's not legally required to have or have a memory attached to it, it doesn't stay in the house more than, like, if I haven't looked at it or used it in 6 months, then I don't keep it. I don't know how to make it blue. I thought there was a way you can make it. Let me just do it. Oh yeah, it's blue. It turned blue. Okay.
Cocktail of malt.
All right, guys. If anybody wants to join the creek side, JC dropped the link. Nikki, if you can drop JC's link for me for my creek side family, we would love to have you all support each other, support us, both of our channels. We would love that.
So good cocktail I'll do. I'm not opposed to alcohol. And then window aisle. I don't like being trapped. I do not like being trapped.
All right. Hashtag JC. If you win, you got to have cash out. Lifetime free travel or lifetime free food?
I go with free travel because I can acquire.
Right. If you don't have to pay for the food, then guess what? And you got free travel. Oh, baby, we can eat.
Yeah. You can find ways to eat.
Okay.
So, guys, we're gonna start back tea time, which will be January the 28th. I will create the upcoming tea time. What we do for tea time is everyone that wants to come up on a panel dress up in their tea hats and they have their tea or whatever they're going to be drinking on, and we have a topic that we talk about. We have an awesome topic that we're going to be discussing on the 28th. So stay tuned for that. We will be doing tea time with me and the OCD's chick and anybody else that wants to come up and join us.
Yes.
Yeah. So while everybody's putting hashtag JC in, I will play me and Nikki's theme song.
Tea time
With Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
Sit down and relax. Let the worries melt while the tea gets hot. This ain't just talk, this is soul time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. We sip, we share, we shine. Yeah, it's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space. It's tea time where the roots run deep. From garden rows to the thoughts we keep. Come feel seen, come catch your breath. This is tea time at its best.
We talk soil and storm, seeds and soul. How to heal what's broken and still stay whole. From cannon jars to life scars we mend. Every sip's a story, every voice a friend.
No judgment here, just room to grow. Planting good vibes and letting them show.
Pull up your chair, let the laughter begin. This is family now, let the love pour in.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
All right, y'all ready to spin this wheel? We got 11 people. Let's see who it's gonna be.
Ooh.
Angela, I need your
Yeah, no. I'm protesting.
What you protesting for?
Okay, she can win.
Guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us again. Make sure y'all go and get y'all clay pots for Crafting with Tampa for Saturday night crafting. If you go check out the community post, I put an example of the flower pots and some ideas of how we're going to be doing and what we're going to be doing. So get your pot. You can, if you don't want to come on a panel, that's fine. But those that's going to be on a panel will have their camera turned to what we will be doing, so you and the audience can see. But you can get your pot and y'all can paint along with us if y'all want to do this project. Everybody connect with Tampa to do the Saturday night craft. Yes, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. And Seed Catalog sparked a trend. It was nice. When I checked it, I had a lot of views for us doing Seed's catalog. So that's something that we'll be doing again, because people like sharing seeds and people like writing it down on what folks got, you know.
Yeah.
You might have some people be like, "Ooh, let me check this out."
I think Yeah, and hopefully people start, especially if you're close with people that are gardening. I mean, because Okies Eden talks about this a lot. Like he's, now it's with his family because they live close enough together. But you don't have to grow everything if you have friends that can, if they grow a little here and they grow a little there, and then people share and stuff like that.
They do seedmas. They do a thing called seedmas. I did it before on my channel. But a lot of time when you just ask a person if they have such and such, more likely somebody in our garden community might have it, and they don't mind sending it to you, even though if you have to pay the shipping, maybe that's fine. But if not, some of them don't even charge you shipping. They just send it to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely that's happened. So yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, it's just amazing. I mean, it's a beautiful thing happening.
Yeah. So I love my garden community, and I've learned a lot. I'm still learning a lot. But we have garden herbalists, like people that's into medicinal herbs. You have DIY people that does crafting. You have beekeepers, like we have a couple of beekeepers in there. You just have people my community have supporters.
Right.
We got a lot, and I honestly am grateful. Like my therapist, she asks me what I do when I feel overwhelmed or feel stressed out or feel depressed or whatever. I say I go live.
Yep.
I go live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, on Saturdays too.
Right.
Hey, if I feel like it, I go live on Sunday. I do the food stamp line. Like I'll pop up at 1:30 in the evening time. When I say food stamps, I'm in my granddaughter's car ride line. So I enjoy my community. I enjoy hanging out with everybody that comes over here to support me. Granted, I'm all over the place. I have maybe 3 or 4 devices going, trying to listen to everybody, which sometimes you can't listen to everybody. You just have to silence one and let it run. You know what I'm saying? So I try to support where I can,
Right. And that's all you can do. I mean, there's only, there's only so many hours in the day and so many devices hanging out. So you just do what you're able to do.
But, go check out JC. JC has some beautiful art pieces, and she's
I do a little bit of everything, like I said, I understand the importance of being niche to an extent, but there's also, there's a growing community, especially amongst, the younger generation, that it's a lot about the personality, right? I may have come to a person's channel for a thing, but what keeps me there is who they are as a person. And so, if Tampa, if you wanted to go ice skating for 6 months, I'm going to watch it,
Yeah, that's what I appreciate you, because I haven't seriously been thinking about doing the van life. I truly have. And like David and everybody else say, everything's content. So, guys,
he took a non-sanctioned break from the camera, so make sure the doc is paying.
Right. So, guys, don't forget to go check out J3G Farms. Jegs is the honey man. You might learn something. You will learn how not to get stung. Make sure you put your bee suit on.
Correct. Yeah. And stay calm. That is the key to bees and all those things. Just stay calm.
She said she would like to watch Tampa ice skate, baby. I ain't getting out on no. Y'all try to set me up like Mackenzie. So my grandmama do the cartwheel. I did the cartwheel and I rolled over. So y'all try to set me up to get over.
Same thing. So that was always my fitness test. I make up my own fitness test. And so I had was it November? I think it was sometime early November. Maybe it was September. I thought I was more agile than maybe I was ready for. But yeah, every year I would do a cartwheel. Basically it was a cartwheel round off into the splits. And I attempted, and I knew I couldn't do all 3 of those things. Like, well, maybe just try the cartwheel. And yeah, I did a nice little tumble and the chickens kind of made a noise. I think only one chicken checked on me, but yeah, that was all sorts of fun. But I'll try again. Come some other month. It's in my heart to try again. So
Oh wow. AC, did you get it? Did you get it, Angela? I need to go to bed 2 nights in a row after 12. Love y'all. Good night, Sammy Joe. Sammy Joe, love you. Sammy Joe up there.
It's not necessarily. I don't love ska music, but I do love it's that Appalachian. Like I said, what I'm into these days is that Appalachian folk with a little bit of blues sound. Again, look up. The best person to describe it is, or the best representation of it is like I said, Warren Ellis and Nick Cave. They have done a lot of soundtracks in the past that kind of have it. And then Yo-Yo Ma did an Appalachian cello album that's amazing. I just like the sound of a really good fiddle. Is my I don't know, something about the strings on a fiddle and some deep Southern voices make me pretty happy.
I know that's right. Now, what name did you say again?
It's Nick Cave and Warren Ellis. I can type it in the chat too. So Nick Cave is the singer from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and then Warren Ellis was. I think he was originally a guitarist, maybe. But they've started. They're kind of in the soundtrack game. And like I said, the best soundtrack they did by far was the soundtrack for the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. And they did the soundtrack for that, and then also the movie Lawless. But they've done a couple of other soundtracks as well.
Good night, Nikki. I mean, CC.
Good night,
artist is Danita is also amazing. Yeah, I want to hear it too.
And then, like I said, Yo-Yo. Let's see, Yo-Yo Ma. He's a celloist, and he did like an Appalachian in cello album. I cannot spell Appalachia without my phone. I don't know the name of the album, but if you look up Yo-Yo Ma and Appalachian, it will come up. And I know I did not spell that correctly. So.
Good night, Miss Red. I'm putting your package in the mail tomorrow. You and G Mamas. Yeah. So I will be mailing y'all book out tomorrow. David, come behind that camera so you can tell everybody about your channel, brother. Man.
I am David Corey with Crop, the man, the myth, the musician.
What music you playing?
Who playing music?
You just said you was a musician.
Oh.
You so crazy. I can't stand you, man. Oh, that man. Come on now. Stop playing.
It's my girl JC froze.
I think she froze up. I heard of Warren Ellison. Nikki said, wow. Later, see y'all. Y'all don't forget to come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We will be having Friday shenanigans with your boy David Corey with that Crop and JG3 Farms and whoever else gonna come up on this panel.
Be there at Beat Square. We would like for some of the newer people to come up, but if y'all don't want to come up, get that out of here. We don't care. Matter of fact, don't feed them with that.
If you fall out that chair, I'm gonna laugh. I promise you, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be rolling laughing if you fall.
You see how held on tight too.
You back, sis.
I am, but yeah, that may be a sign my internet is kind of ready to, and I should probably, it's a school night technically, so.
Okay, it's fine. We about to shut it down. Well, you introduced yourself this morning. I mean, not this morning, girl. before the live started. When the start, this mine over here kicking the camera.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all there. We're all there. It's late. It's been a late Thursday.
So make sure to tell everybody again about your channel and what anything you got coming up, like a live or anything. When do you go live so we'll know the schedule?
Sure. So all great questions. So at JC_Calamity_Jane, again, my channel is kind of the things that I'm wanting to be accountable for. So whether it's a health journey, and that could include food, my GLP-1, weight loss on GLP-1, I'm a type 1 diabetic. So all the things that encompasses sort of what makes health happen, food choices, and then my homestead in the sense of, just the chickens, the gardening, and then whatever randomness I like to get up to. And, sometimes my husband will work on vehicles and we'll live stream that. So it's just a little bit of everything that I'm willing to share. And then as far as I don't know that I did release the tomato seeds we picked out. I released that I did a premiere. So the replay of that is available, of course. And then as far as my scheduled live, I kind of just go live whenever the spirit moves me. I do want to get back to a regular schedule, which will probably end up being either Thursday, and then we'll announce. Like I said, I have the behind the scenes with the Boss Way, Stealth Health India, and Joe at Sleep and Slim Down Journey. We'll probably start that that's weekly. Typically it's weekly on Saturdays at 12:30 Eastern. We have not started back up after the new year because we want to kind of plan for what's ahead. But those are the things that are happening. My goal is to do 2 vlogs, long form vlogs a week. I, of course, will do shorts here and there whenever the spirit moves me. And then my lives are just kind of, whenever something, again, moves me to go live. So.
Okay. Well, I do want to learn the jewelry making.
Yes, and we can, and like I said, we can make it where it's a polymer clay one, because that's the level I'm at. Like I said, just Google or go to YouTube. There are people who are doing some amazing things, but yeah, we can set up a polymer clay jewelry 101. If you want to come over to my channel and do that, and then of course stream it out for you stream from yours so people can come over, and then let's make it happen.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dave, you got anything else you gonna say?
Are these JC? Are these pieces that you already ordered? Are they whole? Are they already made, or something you have to make?
So most of the ones I made, I kind of because some people
Hold on, JC. I think you're breaking up. Hold on 1 second.
She already told you her phone was acting up.
I was thinking about getting into it. That's why I was asking, sis, if it's something I could do.
Yeah, something you can do. It's something everybody can do.
I'd like to make you a pair of rock earrings.
Oh, I got a pair of rock earrings. Yeah, JC still breaking up. This lady made them, David.
JC, you breaking up.
You see him, David?
Anything I would need to make news, so I just
You see, David?
Yeah, you made those?
No, I got them at the Sword Fest.
Who made those for you?
The lady at the Sword Fest.
You don't know? You don't remember her name?
Nope.
Don't buy nothing from my booth, okay? Don't buy from my booth. Don't even come. Don't stand in front of it. Don't look at it. If you're not gonna remember my name, don't buy nothing from my booth.
Look, and she made these too.
I don't even want to see them now. You can't even tell me the lady's name.
No. I don't think nobody remember that lady's name.
Man, somebody remember that lady, man. You
I have to ask Sherry because I don't know.
Yeah, sorry
She
about that. So
doesn't-
yeah, David, I custom make. So like when I'm ready to make a pair, I'll either just, someone will tell me what colors they want, and then I make them from the colors. Or if I just get inspired of a, color combo, I see something out there and I want to do a color combo, then I'll just make it and then, hey, does anybody want these kind of things? So
Okay.
yeah.
I like this. How this is like this. This is nice.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. And he's sitting, yeah.
He talk about he like us. He's sitting in the middle. Whatever.
Yeah.
So guys, we appreciate you. If y'all have nothing else to say, I am Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. My better other half is supposed to be in the bed. But we will see y'all tomorrow in the food stamp line.
I'm
Peace.
finna get in the bed.
You look like the bed.